we couldn't believe it, and it made it hard. We probably had about 50, 60, 100 even miles to go at that point, and Sal was like having trouble driving. And
It was very difficult.
you ready to leave West Virginia?
Am I ready to leave West Virginia? I guess so.
Okay. Going into Ohio. We're in Ohio.
Ohio's a nice state.
You didn't know you were going to Ohio today, did you?
No.
Henry, what's wrong with Ohio? Oh, Henry, you like Ohio? Okay, I thought you liked Ohio. It still looks like West Virginia.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that. It looks like West Virginia. Maybe because we're just a mile or two out of West Virginia. Ready to go back to West Virginia?
Sure.
Ohio River.
There you go, West Virginia.
West Virginia. Oh. Welcome back to West Virginia. Just past the Kenna, West Virginia exit. We were actually going to stay in Kenna. There's a nice park there. It sounded nice. It was a Church of God campground or something like that. And it's supposed to be quiet and about 3 miles from the interstate. It sounded really nice, but we ended up deciding to go somewhere else tonight and tomorrow. There's a cold spell that we're trying to navigate through, where it's going to get down into the low 30s and even some places in the high 20s at night. So we're trying to navigate that and just get through. So to get through it, we have to stay in it, unfortunately. Charleston, West Virginia. Country roads take me home.
Turn right on Dickerson Drive.
Drinks and coffee, restrooms,
No tractor trailers.
snacks. Hello, Simo over there. And Allie and Henry. How you boys doing? I'm sure you're ready to get inside, aren't you? Oh, there he is. See, boy, you're so silly. You're so silly. Here we are in Beckley, West Virginia. And last time we were here, I just remembered we saw, or we didn't see, but we heard about. Do you remember?
An airplane?
Yeah,
Was it an airplane on the back of a flatbed truck?
something like that.
Yeah, I think it was a jet or something. I don't know. It was weird.
Anyway, so here we are in Beckley, West Virginia. There's a visitor center and they allow you to boondock one night here. And it's a nice little place to spend one night. You might not be able to see that too well, but I can get better footage in the morning.
We got here a little bit later because we had to stop at Walmart. The reason we had to stop was because I noticed that our air compressor is starting to act up a little bit. So I had to go find one that potentially could be a backup in case we need it, especially with the weather getting a little cold. You don't know if I'm going to have to fill up these tires before we travel.
Also, I wanted to mention, on the way here, I looked on Facebook and I saw that a good friend of ours had passed away. And it was sudden and we couldn't believe it, and it made it hard. We probably had about 50, 60, 100 even miles to go at that point, and Sal was like having trouble driving, and
it was very difficult. She was our friend. Her and her husband are friends of ours, and so we've camped with them a few times, and they were friends. And this, I'm in shock. Honestly, I can't believe that she passed away. I mean, she was young. She was too young to pass away. I don't know. It just bothers the heck out of me. I hope I can sleep one night, finding out that what happened.
So we're really gonna miss her. She was the nicest person, and we used to hang out with them sometimes in Quartzsite when they were there. If we weren't camping right next to each other, we would like walk over to each other in LTVA and visit. But our
Yeah.
friend's name was Marie, and her husband is Rob, and if you'd like to keep him in your prayers, it has to be hard for him because they were always together. You could tell they really loved each other a lot. So
They did, and like I said, this is just, I can't say anything more about it.
we really loved Marie, though. She was one of the nicest people.
She really was.